I have here a game called Zombicide Season 2 Prison Outbreak. It's a continuation of the original game by Guillotine Games and distributed by Cool Mini or Not. It was originally just a Zombicide game, and this is like, it's an expansion, but it's also its own standalone game. They released this in their second Kickstarter along with another expansion called Toxic City Mall. You can see there's the original game and then the Toxic City Mall expansion. The Toxic City Mall expansions require you either have that Zombicide original game or this game, Prison Outbreak. Let's see, we'll open the box in just a second. You're going to get 6 new survivors and their zombie versions, 6 fatties, 12 runners, 30 walkers, Abomination, and then some berserker versions of those, which are going to be displayed by the brown miniature. Going to get 9 gaming tiles, 149 small size cards, the player cards for each of the survivors, and 110 tokens. So get it opened up and take a look at it. It looks like it's very similar to the original game in packaging and concept. It just has some new things and some variation thrown in on it. Of course, the tiles are going to be different. I imagine they're going to be prison themed. Come on. You can see in the artwork all the zombies here have the orange prison jumpsuits. We have some survivors here. You got a soldier, a family man, headbanger. Not sure what she is. Some sort of athlete. A parkour belle. Kind of a poker face guy, and then we have a poker face, a protector, and a poker face. So you're going to get your rule book here. It's going to give you a layout of everything that's going to be in the box, so you can check that with the contents, make sure you're not missing anything. Good here. Continues the layout of everything you're going to get, a breakdown of the cards and how many you're going to get. Looks like see, it's a standalone game by itself, and it can work as an expansion to the base game. Go into setup, game overview, the basics of the game. Keeps going into the movements. An anatomy of the character card. How the zombies work. The zombie phase. The combat's going to work. How the zombivers work. The zombie version of the survivors. An explanation of the tiles that come in the game. The new prison tiles. We got some rotating gates and fences and observation towers. Looks like we have a skills description, so a description of all the skills with a quick reference. Then we get into the mission. You got a tutorial mission, and there's probably going to be about 10 other missions. There's 9 and 10. So 10 other missions, and then you get your index and a turn summary quick reference on the back. We're going to have some box miniatures. This is probably the survivors. Another box of miniatures here, that's probably the zombies. You get a package of 6 red normal dice. You get some trackers for the cards. They work kind of like paper clips and attached to the tops of the cards. You can see here the cards here, the paper clips just attach with the clips attached to the top to keep track of their skill level and the threat level. So we have a bunch of cards here. We'll open those in just a minute. Take a look at some of the tiles we have here. We have the character cards. You see we have the parkour specialist here. I'm guessing that's where to go. And on you have the front of the card. These are fairly thick stock. Then on the back you have the zombie version of them. So you have the Bell, you have Joshua, Grindlock. So we have just a filler card in there. You have Kim, we have Shannon, and Watts. So there's 6 new characters. Then we have the token tiles here. Let's see, we have kind of one of these guard towers. We have some little ammo tokens, a couple of cars, some gates, some other doors. I forget what those tokens are. Some more things, and some sound tokens, threat tokens. You see the cars are different, double-sided on the back, as is the guard tower. You have the smash doors on the other side. We have I'm still not sure what looks like it's another door token with a smashed symbol. So you're going to get 2 sheets that are real similar. The car, the beetle bug's different there, but it's pretty much the same token set. And then we have an exit thing. It's like we have some control panels. This looks like it's probably the rotating room. You got some barbed wire locations there, some smashed doors. They're going to be intact on the other side. And the zombie entrance tokens. You can see they're color coded on the back. And here's the doors intact. The barbed wire looks to be open on both sides. So those are all the tokens, and then we have the actual game boards. Let's see if I can get pulled back just a little. So we have what appears to be the street and then the fenced-in yard here, like the basketball court. You can see the barbed wire in the street, some carnage going on out here. It looks like a large cement wall. On the other side of that, it looks like we have an interior with a cafeteria, maybe the thoroughfare here, an office, and some storage. So that we have the other side of the basketball court with the street on the outside. And then here it looks like we have some cells with interior courtyard, and the cells look out onto the street. We have the street with an enclosed concrete area here. It looks like we have a workout facility and maybe a locker room. On the other side here, it looks like we have maybe a control center with a few more cells. Here we have some more street that surrounds the edge here, and this looks like it's maybe a shop area. You know, some saws and other stuff to do home improvement. The other side of this is another interior that looks like it's a guard area with observation points and some rec areas. This is almost the same tile, but with just a little bit different interior layouts. And then on the other side you have looks like showers, the interior area. Looks like this is a big, maybe hose down shower in a medical lab. And you have some more cells that look out onto the street. Have another interior walk-in area here. Looks like you have some more first aid area, some trash areas. Looks like maybe part of a kitchen. Again, outside on the street, this looks like more office area with maybe a going out to a central room. This looks like another area that could be office. Looks like maybe you have the weapons cabinet in there. Another office, another, I'm not sure, holding area maybe, or somebody could be put and held in observation. We have just kind of an outright street area here with a couple of enclosed rooms. We have like a little office and then another little waiting area looking thing. And then the last tile you have here, looks like we have a laundry area and some other maybe either laundry or power washing area. And then you have like what looks like a main entrance with the barricades, kind of a little CCTV office, and maybe another little observation area. So those are all the tiles you get to make up your game board in this game. You're going to get a bunch of new cards here. So we have the zombie type cards. You're going to have the wound cards and the equipment cards. You see quite a healthy bit. See the zombie cards just they look like they're kind of color coded. These look like they're the brown ones for the berserkers. Then we have some standard ones. And then there's some sewer ones. We'll flip through the equipment real quick. So you got automatic shotguns, cards, some zombies, some rice, baseball bat, canned food, chainsaw, claw hammer, concrete saw, fire axe, flashlight, gasoline, glass bottles, a gun blade, a hatchet, katana, kukri, a meat cleaver, Molotov, nail bat, nails, nightsticks, pistols, ammo, rifles, riot shields, sawed-off shotguns, scopes, shotguns, submachine guns, wakazachi, some kind of sword and water. So you get a bunch of item cards. A lot more cards in this than was in the other expansion they put out, but this is meant to be a standalone. So we'll open up and take a look at the, I think it's going to be survivors. I get them in 2 trays. So we have the regular versions on top there, and then the zombified versions on the bottom. And get another tray with a piece of cardboard on it. I don't know how well they're showing up. You can see the color kind of washes out the detail on some of them. See, like that green one shows up really well, but the pink one, it just washes out. So you can see you get those survivor miniatures, and then the last thing you're going to get is going to be the zombie miniatures. So you're going to get 2 trays of the standard zombies. So, and these look like they're going to be some different sculpts. So we have a kind of a businessman or a maybe an office worker in the prison there. Looks like we have a kind of a mohawk looking version. And he's got his prison garb on. So you get the three trays of miniatures in the box. You get a couple of trays of standard miniatures, and then you get a tray of the Berserker versions. We'll start out with, we'll take a look at these aren't repetitive trays, so looks like you have an Abomination miniature there, kind of shredding his prison uniform. You get kind of an office worker version. You get 6 of those. You get 6 of this kind of torn costume prison outfit with the mohawk. We have another one that looks more like a civilian worker. It's hard to tell. He's got kind of a hat on. He could just be a generic guy on the street. He's not prison themed. You have another guy in a suit here. Could just be a generic guy on the street. We have a focus in. So out of that, it looked like the Abomination and the other one with only 2 prison themed ones. I'm on in focus. So we have another guy in a suit. You're going to get 6 of him. We have this big lady here in her house gown, it looks like. You're going to get 6 of those. We have a runner here. Kind of looks like she's in tank tops and shorts and tennis shoes. You get 6 of those. We have another version of the runner here. A male version. So none of those really have a prison look to them either. But it looks like the rest of these may have more of a prison look to them. I thought more of them were supposed to have, maybe it's only the Berserker ones that are. So we have the fatty one here. And he's wearing the orange jumpsuit, it looks like. You're going to get 4 of him. We have what looks like I'm not sure. Looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit too. Looks like these are displayed vertically, so you're only going to get 4 of each, even though those look similar. You can see they got kind of a tank top on there, and then the jumpsuit's hanging in a slightly different pose. So you're going to get 4 of each of those. Then we move on, and this is another one here. That one looks like it's almost wearing guard attire, but you notice the hat there. You're going to get 4 of those. We have a female in the jumpsuit here, and you'll get 4 of those. We have this one again. I'm guessing that looks like he's wearing a jumpsuit, but it could be a guard also. And then you have what definitely looks like as a guard here. You can see the pants and the tie and the hat. And then we have the Abomination here, and he's got kind of a really shredded jumpsuit on him. So that is everything that comes in Zombicide Prison Outbreak, standalone game, and also can work as an expansion for Zombicide.